According to an Aero Engine Corporation of China official, China's WS-15 engine has overcome all production barriers and is now ready for mass production. Zhang Yong, project director of AECC's Beijing Aerospace Materials Institute, stated that all technical difficulties related to WS-15 production have been resolved. Yong said, mass production of the WS-10 and delivery of the WS-15 engines has been carried out. Material scanning and verifications have been completed. This announcement was made during the 7th China Aviation Innovation Entrepreneurship Competition held on March 16 and 17, broadcast by Chinese state broadcaster China Central Television. The engine will be included in later models of the Chengdu J-20 stealth fighter aircraft used by the People's Liberation Army Air Force. This will allow it to reach supersonic cruise speeds without using the afterburner, resulting in lower fuel use. In addition, Yong also mentioned that the country provides 98% localization for the WS-10C engine. It did not provide in-depth information on the remaining 2% of the input, but it is most likely linked to parts or materials China imports from other countries. J-20s currently delivered to PLAAF are powered by the WS-10C engine. The Chengdu J-10, Shenyang J-11B and J-16 fighter squadrons have different WS-10 variants. Additionally, he noted that an unidentified next-generation engine, alongside the WS-19 and WS-20 turbofans, has overcome development challenges. However, Yong noted that issues in material supply chain still need to be addressed for the manufacture and shipping of advanced alloys to be used in manufacture of engines. The WS-19 turbofan engine is being developed for the Shenyang J-35 fighter jet, which will depart from aircraft carriers for the Chinese People's Liberation Army Navy. Meanwhile, high-bypass turbofan engine WS-20 was designed to power the Xi'an Y-20 of People's Liberation Army Air Force. Forcing China to develop domestic engines, PLAAF aims to operate state-of-the-art aircraft such as the J-10, J-20 and J-31 in the near future. China is currently able to design and manufacture complex airframes, but is still developing its ability to produce fully domestic aircraft engines. Historically, China relied heavily on Russia for its jet engine requirements. This effort involves using resources from various sectors, including government and industry, to achieve self-sufficiency in key areas. Since the beginning of the 21st century, Beijing has been intensifying its efforts to develop advanced jet engines, investing at least 900 billion yuan. Aero Engine, an aircraft engine and gas turbine manufacturer, was formed in August 2016 from the merger of 24 AVIC subsidiaries, which collectively employ approximately 10,000 people. Shenyang Aero Engine Research Institute, a former subsidiary of AVIC, was involved in the development of the WS-10 and WS-15 engines. Also, despite marketing its engines as domestically produced, Beijing continues to rely heavily on foreign technologies for expertise and inputs in its development. This came about when Moscow discovered that China was copying Russian technology without proper permission and disrupting the relationship between the two countries. In 2019, Yevgeny Livadny, head of intellectual property projects at Russian state-owned company Rostec, publicly voiced his concerns about China's imitation of Russian engines and aircraft. Livadny's remarks reflected Moscow's wider dissatisfaction with China's illegal practice of reverse engineering many Russian technologies to avoid paying Russia for additional products.